Hi everybody, it's Stephanie.
And we're the co-founders of the Curiosity Approach and inspirers of all things
Curious.
And we're here today to share with you short videos sharing the ingredients, or some of the ingredients, of the Curiosity Approach as inspired by our book, The A to Z of the Curiosity Approach. And we have gotten ourselves all the way to X.
X is for extraordinary, and it's about creating those beautiful, inspirational and extraordinary play spaces for your children.
Absolutely. And it's about thinking outside of the box, because times have changed. Times have changed for our children. They are growing up in a different world, in a different age to what we did. And it's about thinking about, your use of your resources, and what did serve its purpose way back when might not be serving its purpose now in today's in times today, because we have to think differently. We have to think smarter, because we are in this technological age, and our children's adulthood will be very different to what our adulthood was.
So previously, when I was growing up, when you were growing up, toys were absolutely fine. Why? Because we were getting outside, we were getting out to play, we were taking risks, we were being curious, adventurers, and getting outside in our neighbourhoods. But now, our children aren't getting outside. Our children spend prolonged periods of time sat on the sofas, watching TV or engaged in iPads and computers.
You go to a restaurant, and how many families sit there on a screen not communicating with each other, the dialogues and stuff. And so we have to think differently in our settings and of how we create those conversations. And such a good way to do it is by the resources that you have, that open-ended resources where children can think critically.
And also bringing back play. Children are forgetting how to play. That innate drive, born within us.
Absolutely.
Every animal, human, that innate drive is to play. But over time, as technology is coming in, children are losing the ability, because they are being entertained by resources or by technology. Mm-hmm. They're being entertained that two-dimensional. They're not being engaged in active learning. And so we need to ensure that our settings, your home daycare, your educational settings, are providing a wealth of opportunities for our children that go above and beyond. Absolutely. And are extraordinary and not ordinary. So, how do we do that? And so at the Curiosity Approach, we talk about loose parts, open-ended resources, authentic materials and recycled resources, and moving away from plastic toys. Have you noticed plastic toys? Originally toys were for children to be creative and imaginative but over time toys have changed, and they've become quite drip-feeding educational academics in the tops of children's heads. The colour matching of cups and saucers, red, yellow, green and blue, pressing buttons for our...
Whilst that does serve a purpose, there are but it's not. Your whole environment can't be filled with just those commercial toys. It has to be filled with
gender-driven toys.
They have to be filled with other things
and making sure that we are extraordinary,
because our children deserve it. They're, as we've said, their times have changed. Their adult lives are going to be very different to ours because of the technological age, and it's our duty and our right to serve.
To spark that creativity, that imagination, that tinkering, the pottering, the wondering, because they are the architects, they are the scientists, they are the designers of the future. And when they are just engaged, how many of you have seen children just have a book and try to swipe it? So we need you to make sure that your settings are extraordinary.
And we do have an accreditation where we take things to a deeper level. So if you're looking for support like that, please visit our website because that's all on there.
So this was our short little video, X for extraordinary. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you haven't seen the previous videos, catch up with those, and we'll see you in the next one. See you in the next one. See you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.